crazy stuff.
Great point. Everyone's buzzing. And speaking of rivals and rivalries, it's been over 3 months since Chavo Guerrero tried to stop Mil Muertes from attacking the legend Blue Demon Jr. On that night, Mil swore a debt that Chavo would repay what was stolen. Mil Muertes has a receipt for Chavo Guerrero. It's all part of our bookend main event, and it begins right now. Let's lucha!
The following lucha is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from beyond the grave, Mil Muertes!
As the man of 1,000 deaths makes his way to the temple, you'll notice that he is sin Katrina, missing Katrina here.
No doubt about it, but look at the intensity, man. He's just walking down with an attitude that just says, back off.
Mil Muertes previously undefeated, but lately we've seen a different side of Mil, if it's possible. More aggressive, more destructive side of this beast.
Now, somebody like me would say that is very cool, but is it an effect of this girl playing games with his brain? Who knows, man?
Even the believer is looking for Katrina. Mil Muertes kneels in prayer here in the temple. You have to wonder what bodes for his opponent here tonight.
Nothing good, dude. Nothing good.
And his opponent, from El Paso, Texas, Chavo Guerrero!
Vamp, we touched on it at the top of the show. Chavo Guerrero denied Mil Muertes the prize of the legend Blue Demon. Tonight the receipt comes, but how hard is it to receipt a Guerrero in this business?
I can only say one thing, Matt. I would not want to be Chavo Guerrero tonight.
And remember Katrina's cryptic words for Chavo. All of Mexico is coming for you. Maybe coming to fruition right here.
Can you imagine if he was getting into a cage with a lion? Do you see the way Mil Muertes is just stalking him?
Mil feels that Chavo stole something from him, but now Mil gets his revenge. This will be Mil's strength and size against Chavo's Guerrero-ness. And of course, the Guerreros are world-renowned for being excellent wrestlers, so it's going to be Chavo's wrestling acumen that'll certainly come into play here.
Yeah, well, that's not helping him out too much right now. Step in the belly of the beast, brother, and you got to face those demons. And there he is, Mil Muertes, just threw Chavo to the floor like a piece of garbage.
And Vamp, you have called Lucha Underground the greatest league on the face of the planet. Of course, our great fans over there in the bleachers, kind of like Yankee Stadium, chanting everybody's name as they come out. You have to believe the believers are in for a treat tonight.
No doubt about it. And how cool is that? How dope is it that the fans have just made this the #1 promotion in the universe?
Hang on here. And we've seen the ring used as a weapon here. It's almost as if everything in the temple is used to satisfy Dario Cueto's sick desires.
Mil tosses Chavo back into the ring like a rag doll.
There you go. That's the Guerrero-ness that we alluded to. Chavo will take advantage of everything. Ooh, nice pescado there from Guerrero.
You know, that's so old school. That is so fresh how you just called that. I said it, and I'll say it again. That is why I refer to you as my teacher.
And of course, the Guerrero mantra, lie, cheat, and steal. But Vamp, you said it. You can't cheat death.
No, you cannot. And Mil's on a mission. When you piss somebody off who's on a mission to hurt you, there's really not much you can do except just take it. Take it like a man.
Chavo now looks to be begging for forgiveness. Mil chases with the fist. Chavo takes advantage.
Have you noticed that fist is a jackhammer, can knock down a building? You know when he comes after you with that, you're going to get rocked.
This is wise strategy here. I mean, if you're fighting a bigger guy, try to go for the legs, take Mil down.
Well, yeah, that's real wise strategy. You piss off death.
And look at the size of Mil, the girth of Mil. Chavo having such difficulty dragging Mil to the corner.
He's huge, bro. Forget about it.
Now Chavo Guerrero seems to be focusing the attack on the left leg of Mil Muertes. Wise strategy?
Very wise. That reminded me of Hector Guerrero, actually.
The relation of Hector to Chavo is?
Uncle. A little bit older, a little bit wiser. Just as ugly and just as dirty.
Chavo now using his environment to his advantage.
Wow, you know that's coming right out of Pop's playbook.
Of course, Chavo's father, Chavo Sr. I don't know, but the absence of Katrina almost makes Mil incomplete. Chavo is certainly enjoying this.
I'm so glad you said that, because I noticed it too, man. He's kind of like lost. You know what I mean?
Look at that, grabbing it seems to be going for the windpipes. Got Chavo trachea, bang, big right hand. Nothing special. Neil trying to get some blood and feeling back into the left leg. Chavo realizes the opportunity and takes advantage.
Wow, Chavo is really pulling some tricks out of his family's milk puck. I like that.
Now Chavo on the outside. There you see at the top of the temple steps, Katrina appears almost like a nun in the rectory.
She ain't no nun, dude. She's the devil in disguise. She's evil. Yeah, but brother, what is she doing out here? Look at the look on her face.
Well, who knows how Katrina's presence will change the momentum of this match here.
She's always got a plan, bro.
Chavo's still firmly in control. I don't know if Mil realizes that Katrina has joined us here at ringside.
I think you can smell it.
Hang on here. Chavo in the electric chair position, perhaps an execution coming. Ooh!
Damn!
And feeling the tide turn now.
Mil is just not himself. We've seen him literally destroy people. But Chavo's going toe-to-toe.
Oh, listen, the match isn't over yet. Mil Muertes using his power. Oh, another bombing right hand.
He took his head off with that clothesline. You can see the marks on Chavo's body. He's getting a beating. Don't fool yourself.
Here? No. Mil picking Chavo off the canvas by the throat. Flatliner hook. Chavo understands the jeopardy that he's in. Elbows looking to create some space here.
Wow, that is a hell of an experience on Chavo's part.
Absolutely. And up and over goes Chavo Guerrero.
That fall definitely took its toll on Chavo, but I'm telling you right now, man, he's going to use that to take a breather.
Now Mil makes eyes with Katrina. Mil acknowledges Katrina.
She's got that rock, Matt.
And as Katrina drags that stone, it almost pulls Mil Muertes.
Like, is he pissed? Is he under a spell? What's going on?
Hang on. Chavo has found an amigo. Chavo's preferred weapon of choice, the steel chair.
Mil, wake up!
Well, Mil's about to get the wake-up call right there. Disqualification, but wow, look at Mil's reaction. Michael Myers-like, and you can see the hate rippling in Mil's chest. Wow. Big right hand to the chair. It almost pissed Mil off even more, if that's possible.
Brother, he just got goozled, knocked and rocked and shot.
Hang on a second. The chair that Chavo introduced will now perhaps work in Mil's favor. Flatliner set up, and there it is on the steel chair. Mil gesturing to Katrina to come in perhaps for the lick of death.
He ain't gesturing, man. He's ordering her. Look at the aggressiveness.
Ooh, and the defiance of the leather-laden liquor. Katrina.
Big mistake. Just almost pulled her head up, Matt.
Well, this lick of death that's become customary at the end of all Mil Muertes victories. And now Mil seems to be forcing Katrina's head into the position.
No way.
As provocative as this is, Katrina seems to be resisting.
Whoa. No way.
Katrina defying Mil, and now Mil seems to be taking his frustrations out on his once companion.
Brother, he's got her by the trachea. She's in trouble, Matt. Whoa.
It's going to flatline Katrina on the chair. There's yes, that is Phoenix, who owns a victory over the previously undefeated Mil Muertes. Phoenix coming to the aid of Katrina, and we all know when you steal something from Mil Muertes, it does not bode well.
Phoenix just opened the door to darkness. He just knocked on hell's door.
Good, I don't know. Katrina stares at Mil holding up that sacred rock. Oh, and lick of death in the mouth. Look at that, I guess where the tongue goes, the loyalty goes.
Did you see her looking at Mill as she was kissing? That is dirty. Not sexy dirty, evil dirty.
Well, now it begs the question, has the lick of death quenched a fire from which Phoenix may never rise again?
I have to say, guys, you really have impressed El Jefe. Allow me to be nostalgic for a moment. Back in October 29, our premiere here in the Temple, you guys beat the living crap out of Puma and Johnny Mundo. What a great night. But my favorite memory, the one that I will tell my grandchildren one day, was last month. When you took out that overpaid, ungrateful, and overrated Big Rick, and you, how do I say it, blind him with the bright light of your talents. So I want to reward you all with a main event spot. Boys, you've earned it. But if you want to stay in main event matches, you're going to have to prove to me that the way you took out Big Rick was not just some fluke. I want to make sure that you really are the rabid dogs that will destroy anybody that gets in my way. Can you prove that to me?
Yeah, we can.
Good. Then, tonight, you will destroy three unlikely heroes. Sexy Star, Pimpinela Escarlata, and Mascarita Sagrada. Three underdogs who should have never survived my temple. Yet the fans, they embrace them, they love them. Frankly, it makes me sick. You will face these three freaks in a no disqualification, anything goes match. And your only job, hurt them so bad that they never come back. Bring true ferocity to this sacred ground.
Welcome back to Lucha Underground, and Ivelisse is in the ring with a microphone. Let's hear from Ivelisse.
All right, tonight, Son of Havoc was supposed to have his rematch against Angelico. But after watching you lose week after week, I think it's best if I handle your battles for you. Because you're gonna fight the baddest bitch in this building. Get down here! Fight me!
And her opponent, from Johannesburg, South Africa, Angelico.
Well, Ivelisse has called out Angelico, and the smile tells you the entire story. This young man has enjoyed great success since debuting here at Lucha Underground, and Ivelisse is almost questioning or challenging her boyfriend's manhood by saying she, Ivelisse, will compete tonight against Angelico.
You know what? I hate to say it, but I almost feel like Havoc is like, you know, naive, kind of blind. He's not really getting it that his girlfriend is like a bitch. I mean, am I the only one who thinks that?
I'm not saying anything, man. Ivelisse has an extensive MMA background, whereas Angelico, with his height, uses a lot of kicks and strikes.
He's a big guy and he's really good when he kicks, but I would give the thumbs up to Ivelisse in that MMA stuff.
All right. Here we go, huh?
Muay Thai kicks to the knee.
Angelico checking Ivalise's kick, showing a little bit of respect for Ivalise's striking ability. Angelico has an apprehensive way about him in this match, as you can imagine.
What bothers me about him is it almost seems like anywhere that I see this guy, he doesn't take it seriously. He's almost like he believes in his own hype, you know what I mean?
Drop toe hold there, just enough to slow Ivalise down. And you can tell by the look on Angelico's face that not so sure he's 100% wanting to be in this match, but Ivalise does. Ivalise wants a fight.
You better watch out, man, because those Muay Thai kicks to the thigh like that, it'll take your knee out, no doubt about it. And she's got a good base. You know, in Krav Maga, that's a big defense for us.
Ivalise is still coming, whereas Angelico seems to try to be slowing down, and Havoc is just beside himself. Now Angelico has Ivalise, perhaps a beso here, maybe a kiss. Ooh, you know what rhymes with beso? Huevo. And another little dip, and again, the smarmy arrogance of Angelico.
Smack him in the mouth. Boom! Oh, damn! Like a baseball bat. That was awesome.
Some of the look in Ivalise's eyes and the smile on her face that Ivalise is hell-bent on proving a point.
She's quick, agile. Been in many wars.
And Angelico using elusive tactics here to try to save face.
Yeah, but why doesn't that dude focus on the fight, man? What's he bitching about to the referee? You know,
I guess it's customary in most places. You know, men don't want to fight women, but this is Lucha Underground. And like I said many times, we can beat you over the head with this gender equality stuff, where you could just watch the wrestling and see for yourself.
Dude, impressive, man. That chicken fight.
Hang on now. Angelico seems to be ready to fight now. Or not.
There you go. Oh, what was that?
Knee to the gut.
Oh,
High
damn.
kick puts Angelico down to a knee. Ivalise now off the ropes, using the ropes for momentum. Pop up and... Ooh! Yeah, Havoc can't like that. About a $12,000 fall there, to get my drift. Now Havoc having words with Angelico, but Angelico trying to plead his case here. It was just a defensive maneuver.
Yeah, man, he was like kind of, you know, calm down.
Bang! Son of Havoc, the referee did not see it. Hang on a second. Ivalise taking advantage of the opportunity.
Whoa! What did I tell you?
And your winner, Ivalise.
Ivalise victorious here and seemingly ignoring the assistance from Son of Havoc, and I guess revisionist history very popular in wrestling, but any way you look at it, Ivalise victorious.
That is not cool on her part at all. See what I'm saying? She's not a team player, man. She didn't beat him. It was because of Havoc's kick.
Well, the fans can judge for themselves. The argument continues between Havoc and Ivalise.
Wait, what's this dude gonna say?
Hey, Ivalise,
I didn't know he spoke French.
if you ever want to go one-on-one with me, without your boyfriend around, it'd be my pleasure.
Wow, looks like ladies are leaving their men left and right. In wrestling? That's unheard of. Oh, we're not done yet at all. A great night tonight. The crew take on the Bizarre of Delights, the team of Sexy Star, Mascarita Sagrada, and my favorite, Pimpinela Escalante, and it's a no disqualifications trios match. That's going to be different.
And last week, Jefe de Jefes, Alberto, El Patron, El Mega Campeón de AAA, made his debut and announced that he is now going to be competing here in the Underground, Lucha Underground in the Temple in Boyle Heights. And Matt Tejano, El Tejano, gave him the beatdown of his life.
And not only Alberto joining the active roster, Tejano has now announced that he too will enter the active roster here at Lucha Underground, and it happens next.
The following lucha is scheduled for one fall. Currently in the ring from Puebla, Mexico, Superfly. And his opponent from Mexicali, Baja California, Tejano.
Here comes the man that attacked Alberto El Patron after El Patron received a hero's welcome here at Lucha Underground. There is the youngest and longest reigning AAA champion in history, Tejano. Vamp, you sat down and had a very in-depth interview. Let's find out more about the psyche of Tejano.
Hola, yo soy el Vampiro, una vez más aquí en el Temple en Boyle Heights, en Lucha Underground, para dar la bienvenida a una estrella conocido en Japón, dominando al México, el ex campeón, el ex campeón.
Estás enfrente de las máximas estrellas y figuras de la lucha libre en México y próxima gran figura de lucha underground, el Tejano. Yo dominé la AAA por 2 años. Luchador que me enfrentaba, luchador que quedaba ante mis pies.
Número 1, Alberto El Patrón, perdona mi papá, pero él es el hombre que se quitó tu campeonato.
No. Él lo robó. No me lo quitó. Lo robó. Después de que llegó exiliado de aquella empresa en los Estados Unidos, llegó aquí y la gente le aplaudió al héroe y se enfrenta hacia mí y me roba ese campeonato. Lo robó, no me lo quitó. Por eso es que ahora en este momento él tiene que probar el Bull Rope.
Pues entonces, ¿por qué estás aquí?
Te voy a dar una sola razón. Solamente estoy aquí porque voy a destruir a Alberto el Patrón y recuperar lo que es mío.
Pues ya lo escuchaste. Muchas palabras, hablaste mucho. Pues ojalá la puedas cumplir. ¿Quién sabe? Yo soy el Vampiro. Tejano, bienvenido.
Bienvenido.
Bueno, eso fue el Vampiro aquí en el templo, Lucha Underground en Boyle Heights. Vamos a ver qué va a pasar aquí. This kid obviously has a huge chip on his shoulder, and his intent on destroying El Patron.
Well, before he gets El Patron, he has to face another veteran in Superfly.
You know, he's got an old school style about him, you know what I mean? He looks like his father, man, and I wrestled his dad many times. Same look, same body type, same movements, same trunks, same boots. This is also like a throwback to when I started out.
And now Tejano using his power here. Superfly using momentum. Tejano drops down. Superfly up and over now. Tejano shows he's got springs and hops as well as does Superfly. Back and forth they go. Leg trip cover, nothing there. Another leg trip cover there. The action fast and furious here on Lucha Underground.
Wow. You see how quick he moves for a big guy? What did I tell you, man? This kid is something else. I'm telling you, there are big things in his corner.
Oh, Superfly went for the drop kick. Tejano just too quick. And now, Tejano has so much to prove. So much to prove to the temple, to the faithful, to the locker room, to Dario Cueto, to the world.
To himself, man.
You'll notice the way Tejano uses the entire ring to his advantage here. Up and over. Superfly on the apron, blocks the punch. Chop in the chest now. Tejano moves to the middle. Superfly cross body, but Tejano threw him right off and bam! Hold that can opener leg drop. Is it enough? No. It seems that every time Superfly tries to get even the slightest bit of offense, Tejano is one step ahead. A great counter wrestler we're learning about Tejano. Hang on here. Oh, right on the neck. Into the neck breaker. That's got to be it. Cover referee down. Yes, Tejano is victorious.
And your winner, Tejano!
So after interrupting Alberto El Patron's party here at Lucha Underground, Tejano has now made himself a member of the active roster, and that does not bode well for the rest of the locker room.
Look at that smile on his face. That smile says something. You can do me. Yeah, tell Alberto I'm here. I ain't going nowhere.
As Tejano stands victorious, so much more to come tonight on this huge evening of Lucha Underground. We thank you so much for joining us.
Hang on a second, brother. Look at the top of the stairs.
Here comes the bad MFer. Alberto El Patron is here, and this hombre is pissed.
Tejano said, come on, baby. I called you out. Come on!
That's right, you don't have to wait for next week. We bring you the fight right here, and Tejano scurries away. But Alberto's gonna bring the fight. Ooh, that slap got Alberto right in the eye.
Damn.
Here we go. El Patron now, our first taste of El Patron here in Lucha Underground.
It is a beatdown. This is payback at its finest. He's got that bull rope. Oh! Damn! Oh, he's pissed. Bam, bam, bam! Matt, this is personal. This is ugly.
You know, we talk about machismo, we talk about pride as security fills the ring.
Wow, this is crazy. There's about 10 guys holding up Patron from getting his hands on Tejano. Tejano's like laughing. He said, is that all you got?
Well, I'm not so sure that the smile won't run away from the face of the former AAA champion now that Alberto El Patron is swinging some yarn, baby.
Wow.
Now it begs the question, perhaps the AAA Mega Championship may be contested here in Lucha Underground. That would be history.
He says, this is my house, mi casa, this is mi familia. Next up, the crew continues making a statement, and tonight they will be facing off against the bizarre but exciting team of Sexy Star, Mascarita Sagrada, and Pimpinela Escalarta in a no disqualification trios match.
It happens tonight. It's our main event.
Cueto, it's time you do what's right and declare me Lucha Underground champion.
It's not that simple.
Yeah, it is. You see, I destroyed Puma twice. I beat Johnny Mundo, and I should be your champion.
Cage, you have everything I want in my champion. I'll give you that. But technically, Puma's is still champion. And the last time you faced him, you lost. So here's what we're going to do. Next week, you get Puma, one-on-one, in a non-title match. If you beat him, then you will be, without any question, next in line for a title match.
Okay. You just make sure to give me a real title belt, not this Aztec piece of crap.
Look, I want to make this quick. You call Mexico and you tell them they got what they wanted. I've had enough. I quit. I'm going home to my family.
Well, Chavo, I wish you the best in your future endeavors.
What? But just remember, the doors of my temple will always be open. Gods are not going to be pleased about this.
So, this is where he keeps you. When I was a little girl, the only thing I wanted to be when I grew up was to be the woman who killed you with my bare hands.
soda. This one.
The Mutton for Punishment Kung Fu Marathon. Tomorrow, all day.
Nature. I love it out here.
Metro PCS introduces the best 4G LTE offer ever. Unlimited 4G LTE.
Unlimited.
All the blazing fast 4G LTE data you can handle. Just $50 a month. Metro PCS. Unlimited 4G LTE for all.
Miller invented light beer, and that changed everything. Great taste deserved great packaging, which led to new packaging, improved packaging, and ultimately, too many improvements, which led us back to our original look. Miller Lite. We invented light beer. You're welcome.
El Rey Network's Grindhouse Fridays presents
He's the dead!
the first film in Lucio Fulci's Gates of Hell trilogy, City of the Living Dead.
Where the gates of hell have been opened.
Inspired by the works of H.P. Lovecraft, with special effects by Gino De Rossi, known for his work in James Cameron's Piranha 2, The Spawning.
I don't believe in this superstitious nonsense. Oh my God.
City of the Living Dead, Friday at 10 p.m. on El Rey Network.
Wednesday. El Rey Network presents the continuing saga of good versus evil.
Ring the bell!
Lucha Underground. Wednesday at 8 p.m. on the new El Rey Network.
So großartige Autos werden nur in Deutschland gebaut. So großartige Autos werden nur in Deutschland gebaut. So großartige Autos werden nur in Deutschland gebaut. Ach verdammt! I said it 3 times and it's still not true.
Performance is now an American thing. Introducing the all-new Chrysler 200. America's import. Find it at Chrysler.com.
Marcia, what happened?
Peter hit me in the nose with a football. I can't go to the dance like this.
Well, I'm sure it was an accident, sweetheart.
An eye for an eye. That's what Dad always says.
I never said that, honey.
Shut up! Time to teach Peter a lesson.
Marcia, eat a Snickers.
Why?
You get a little hostile when you're hungry. Better? Better.
Marcia, Marcia, Marcia.
Jan, this isn't about you.
It never is.
What's fun about your whole filmography is that you keep taking chances. There's something about who you are. You're just always so true to yourself.
I always like to tell young people to remember that the things that they fire you for when you're young are the same things that they give lifetime achievement awards for you when you're old. You're stepping out of line somehow, and it rubs people the wrong way, and they say, well, that's no good. But maybe it rubs people the wrong way because it is good.
Scheduled for 1 fall and is a no disqualifications trios match. Currently in the ring, the team of Bale, Cortez Castro, and Mr. Cisco.
Collectively, they are known as the Crew. They're a dangerous, dangerous bunch.
And their opponents, the team of Pimpinela Escarlata, Sexy Star, and Mascarita Sagrada.
Well, here comes this bizarre of delights in whichever of these 3 luchadors suit your fancy, Vamp. There's an app for that.
Yes, there is. And you know what? I would like to point out how your energy and attitude has changed now that Pimpinela is coming down the stairs. Matt?
Pimpinela Escalante, deliver of the free life. Some say this is all psychology. Some say that this whole entire presentation of production is designed to put off Pimpy's opponents.
Sexy Star has just gotten the face of the Crew. She's not backing down from anybody.
Marty Elias calls for the bell, and here we go. Mr. Cisco goes right after Mascarita, tosses him to the floor, while Bale does the same to Sexy Star.
Pimpy goes for an early base on Cortez, but he's not having it.
Well, you're picking the wrong people to do this to. I mean, let's not forget, the crew has burned a man's eye, and in this type of match, you don't want to piss the crew off any more than they already are.
No doubt about it, man. And these guys have cleared out whole neighborhoods.
Oh, the kendo stick legal, no disqualifications.
Yep. Oh, oof. That hurts so bad.
Hang on here. And, you know, here's the thing, man. Cortez Castro could pin Pimpinella at any time, but it goes back to the message that this crew wants to send. Cortez now using that kendo stick to choke out Pimpy. And Bale with a shot to the jaw of Sexy Star.
Pimpy's going out. It's right on the trachea. Oxygen is cut off, and Pimpy's out. This is exactly what you said. This isn't about winning. This is about beating.
The ferocity of the crew has become their calling card.
Hell yeah.
Now here comes Mr. Cisco. No tags needed. Just pushing Pimpinella out of the ring. Looks like the Bizarre of Delights may be down one luchador here. This could become 3-on-2. You see our trainer in our medical facility checking on Pimpinella.
Pimpy got choked out, no doubt about it. He's out. Forget about it.
But the match continues. Mascarita Sagrada and Sexy Star now have to pick up the slack. There you see Mascarita in the ring with Mr. Cisco. Well, don't count Mascarita Sagrada out. One of the greatest minis of all time. Knows how to use his size to his advantage and his opponent's size to their disadvantage.
He's been in wars like this everywhere, man. This is nothing new to him, so.
Cisco reverses the whip. Mascarita Sagrada using the ropes for momentum. Hey, nicely done there. Wasn't clean, but still effective. Now Mascarita on the move here.
Oh, like a cannon, like a torpedo.
More like a pop gun. Speaking of pop gun.
Damn, that was a vicious boot to the head right there.
There you can see the fit.
Oh my God.
Here.
Oh, Jesus. That was, brother, he busted him in half.
The welded steel on the ring apron just met Mascarita Sagrada's spine, and now Sexy Star seems to say, F it, let's do this. Now Sexy Star, who has shown bravery, who has shown to be a very valiant fighter here. Sexy may be the best option here for this team against the crew.
Well, she's definitely a heroine here in this company, but man, you're going up against these guys. Oh my God.
Here come the knives, here come the razor blades of the crew, just slicing and dicing and dissecting. Again, Pimpy has been taken to the back to get medical treatment, so this now becomes a 3-on-2 match with the crew clearly in control. Oh no, hang on, Mascarita getting back into the fight, but Mascarita surrounded by the crew. This doesn't bode well. Bale, known for his vicious streak, has Mascarita up on his shoulders. Oh! Ouch. Hang on, they're not done. Bang!
Man.
And now Mr. Cisco will pick up the pieces.
Oh man,
this isn't well.
Nope.
This does not bode well here. The crew's setting up for something premeditated.
Oh my God, brother, this is straight out of the Hooligan 101 handbook. A curb stomp on a chair. Oh, Jesus! They're squashing a bug, dude. Mascarita's done that. There is no way he can continue.
Now we are down to Sexy Star, who has to fight these 3 men all on her own, and I guess Sexy wouldn't have it any other way.
You gotta remember, man, she's got the heart of a warrior. These guys better be careful. They might bite off more than they can chew. You never know. Look at her. They're stalking her, bro.
Sexy's up, but she's all alone. It's 3-on-1.
Nowhere to run.
And Sexy seems to say, F it, let's fight. What's Mr. Cisco do? He's checking Sexy out, and they call me misogynistic and sexist. I mean, come on.
Oh, big punch from Sexy. He's got slapped in the face like a bitch.
Now Sexy on the move there with Cortez Castro. Body scissor into the arm drag, sends Castro flying. But it looks like Mr. Cisco comes for the go behind. Sexy kicks her legs, trying to change the momentum here.
Oh,
dirtiest player in the game, perhaps. perhaps. Sexy on the move. Bale with the backdrop. Sexy lands on her feet. Ooh, big right hand. And I'm not so sure that Bale got all of that because Sexy's still standing. DDT, now Sexy posing for the faithful, though. Come on. Sexy can get caught up in the way that the believers can get behind a luchador. It's almost makes you drunk. It's intoxicating.
Chop, kick, punch, elbow.
Sexy on the move now. Castro follows.
Oh, God damn, brother. He just knocked her out. No way. Not necessary, dude. Not necessary.
Oh, boy.
Awesome.
Crucifix. Sexy kicks her legs in order to get out. The push kick creates space. Sexy now looks like she's hooking up for a suplex or maybe... Whoa! I haven't seen that since Donovan Morgan. Nice move done there by Sexy Star, but before Sexy could capitalize, Mr. Cisco right there.
Cheating. Pulling her hair. Brody style body slam. She's busted open, dude.
Mr. Cisco up high, but Sexy takes advantage, kicks out the leg.
Awesome.
I love the fight.
I love the slaps to the face, man. Brother, she is not backing down. She is tough.
Hang on. Oh, Cisco too strong there. Was able to deny Sexy for looking like she was going for perhaps a Frankenstein or a run from the top rope, but now a power bomb coming. Sexy fighting. Sexy understands the position. She's able to get the move off. Cover here. This would be huge.
Two. No. Brother, she is not backing down at all.
Yeah, but remember, it's still 3 against 1. What started out as 3 on 3, the systematic dissection now is 3 on 1.
She's taking the crew, but she's taking the boots right now.
All right, guys, we get it now, okay? You've proved your point. You've proven to everyone. The crew has sent their statement.
Yeah, real tough. Real tough.
Oh, look at that, picking Sexy up by the mask and somewhat of a claw hold there. Oh, boy, that's Big Rick. This is the first time we've seen Big Rick since the burning, and he's making his way to the ring.
Did you see the look of anger on his face, grinding his teeth, coming down? Payback.
Hang on. Oh, this is going on. Cover here.
Yeah!
Sexy gets the victory.
Wow!
Sexy Star!
In a place like Lucha Underground where wins and losses mean something, it tells you that the crew had to hit the high road when they saw Big Rick. They'd rather take the loss than deal with an angry, one-eyed man.
He is so huge. Oh my God, bro. I would not want to get punched by him.
Well, you don't need me to tell you what may be going through Big Rick's mind. And we've talked about an eye for an eye. We've talked about the scripture. And if I'm the crew, may God be on their side. For Vampiro, I'm Matt Stryker. This is Lucha Underground. We'll see you next week. Good night, everybody.